Alright, hello. So in this video, this will be my kind of little tips, tricks, and fun things to do with your friends. Now granted, I won't have exactly things to do with my friends, so I'm sure I'll have to update this, once I can get, in-game footage, but these are just like a few things that, really good most of them are teamwork based stuff that, ways that you can really enhance your power and, enhance your effectiveness and do some pretty cool stuff. I've mentioned it before, I've kind of been hinting at it, but again, we'll start off with one thing I like to call, the laser designating, the combo between, recon with the laser designator and engineer. So again, we'll start off and so good trick, and this is kind of me doing them if I were doing them just as one person. Better things to do them with two people to do that, but again, so you put down a radio beacon, put down a SOFLAM, redeploy. Some may call it selfish, I call it combat effectiveness. Parachute in. Rocket launcher out, there's my SOFLAM. There's the same from here. Did it blow up? Yeah, so I guess you really can't do it anyways. But again, yeah. The trick is, so you get, you have someone with the SOFLAM like a laser designator, and then you get an engineer with a, laser designating rocket, something that can follow the laser. And then you just kind of bull with it. It's pretty powerful. Again, so the next thing, it's engineer support, and that's actually, I can do that right here. Is, just pretty simple, but it's just alright, actually, wait, I can just do that. Wait, can I put myself in like this? Let's see if we can do it. Alright, so good. We can. So again, that's kind of an easy one, Engineer on laser targets, and remember, you can do that with any target. Like I said, aircraft. You can do it with aircraft. Oh wow! Also, Synergies make for pretty decent AA missiles. If you didn't notice, he wasn't even meaning to hit it, but yeah. So good tricks, tips and tricks. Then RPGs are good, but RPGs, after you fire, if they take evasive action, you can't do much, so you gotta have them at close range. And Synergies also, you get lots of ammo with them. So you get 5 rockets, so pretty powerful. Another one. Now, generally, you won't have a target flying that slow, that big, but still, pretty good trick. With support, I mean, there's always the standard UCAV Mortarman. So that's generally like a favorite of mine. Is I just gotta wait for them to reload. Yeah. For those who don't know, when you first spawn in, you won't be able to use your UCAV or your mortar, and that's just one to prevent spawn killing, and also just, for other balancing factors, because these are very powerful weapons, and if you're able to do it, it would be kind of broken. See it. Yeah, you hit your targets, it's very effective. UCAV here, wait, where's the... No, we'll have to wait for it to come by. But again, UCAVs make for very good weapons to taking out aircraft. So again, you can UCAV pretty much anything. There we go. We're on target. Fudge, We'll have to try that one again later.
So, these machine gunners, you know, we all know bipods are very effective. Bipods and thermals plus smoke. Another really good one, I won't show you it, but again, said engineers can get those thermal sights, not those smoke grenade launchers. So again, very, very powerful if you know how to do it and know how to use it. Right on target. Yeah, so those would be pretty much 2 kills right there. So again, mortars are very good too, just, you know, again, when you do have targets that are going to be pretty still, great for taking them out. Alright, so let's see. So again, the UCAV method of line them up wrong. Okay. So UCAVs are pretty good. Just assume we hit that, so we will redeploy in. Another very, very useful trick is, you know, ammo boxes. Could not think of the name. So with ammo boxes, you know, you throw one down, you get all that stuff, and it's pretty much infinite ammo for whatever you come across. So whether it be, you know, an engineer's rocket launcher, an assault grenade launcher. I know this seems kind of obvious, but again, that's stuff that again becomes very, very powerful. So if I have this, actually, the straw is a great example of it because it's pretty much rocket artillery. This is pretty good. So I can just fire rockets all day. See, just regen another one. Boom. I'm assuming those were dead. And just keep regenerating rockets. Keep on firing. Then you can, what becomes very effective is when you do this on top of like a building or something. You can pretty much fire infinitely, and you know, if you have good cover, they really can't get to you. Another, I don't know if I put it in here. Another little piece of equipment that becomes very, very useful for what I like to call, you know, it's pretty much nest building is you put down an AA mine. Here, we'll spawn in a scout helicopter just to get there quick. Oh, there we go. Perfect landing. Never need to do anything better. So what you do is put down a little AA mine, assuming we'll just have a little box, and then you can just go hide. Hide. And you can just peg vehicles all day from here. And it's a fun fact. The engineer will always carry enough ammunition. So, you know, if they hit every time to get a kill. So, the MBT law and on MBT law, SRAW, they always will carry like 5 rockets, which again is very, very nice because you can use it on a lot more targets, that type of stuff. Stingers, let's see how much Stingers hold. Stingers hold, Stingers also have 5 rockets. Maybe all of them have 5 rockets. That was a one-shot. Generally, you don't get those. I think they're kind of weak, but so again, that becomes a very, very good synergy with support. So again, you can just sit at the top, and then what usually you can do as support is again, you'll run this class where you just sit back and you throw down your box, and then you just UCAV things. No biggie. let's see if we can look at the infantry. Yes. So again, support, as I've mentioned, you can do so much with it. It's so versatile, and honestly, I love the fact that you can just give people infinite ammo and help people out. So yeah, most of them come around. There are also stuff you can do with is it engineer and recon? There's also the recon support one. Oh yeah, give people infinite I did it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did it last time where you can't actually kill with it. That sucks. I will have my revenge. Can't even launch this. What the heck? Holy shit. But yeah. So there's that. Again, fun things to do with friends. Another fun one is, here, let's redeploy. Is, the driver-engineer combo, as I like to call it. So, we'll give me back the repair tool. And let's actually set this up for vehicle flight. So again, very obvious ones, IFV or really anything, one person guns, one person machine guns, and then whenever you take damage, you just hop out. Repair stuff. That's, I know it seems pretty obvious, but it is definitely one of the more helpful things to do is when in a tank battle, have the engineer run out. And also, what I like to do, especially with an NPT law, because it's kind of a fire and forget quick one, you can do some pretty interesting stuff. You can fire a rocket, kind of already set the battle off. Let's do some damage to this. There you go. Alright, we'll just have to show it through kind of now. So, I was going to show us like if we took damage, but again, let's assume our helicopter is taking fire, yada yada yada. Repair. Do the same thing with scout helicopter. Again, if you sit inside, repair off those, and you get experience. Same thing goes with boats. Let's actually see if oh my gosh, I hit it with the Zuni rocket. Secondary TV missile. There's some freaking damage. That's also good fancy flying techniques. Fly low. Hey, look, and this is kind of something to learn. So again,
those are kind of, you know, some fun, simple tips and tricks. Again, also just for individual kind of classes and synergies, you know, assault, you can use your grenade launcher for lots of very nice things. So again, use it when you want to play in Metro, that type of stuff. Assault is always the kind of the way to go. That and support. Recon, I mean, you can customize to your likings. Again, you know, radio beacons can be some of the best things ever. Same with some C4, PLDs, even SUAVs. You know, just hit people with it again. You know, again, you have that support synergy where it's, you just have someone that also. C4 bombing is another thing you can do. And support, you can do it on your own, but also if you and your friend are early on, just kind of need, you know, need to help each other out. You know, they throw down an ammo box, kind of you resupply off them with C4, then you just drop C4 off of buildings. That's a great one, by the way, for Siege of Shanghai. Is the, what's the point? I think it's on the left side. It's kind of like a little mall type thingy, where it's like there's pretty much a lay in the middle and then stuff around you. You just kind of chuck C4 off of it and blow tanks up. Also, just the tall buildings you get to it. Like, I've done it from the top of the building. I've done it from, you know, a parachute. Those are some of the best kills, when you just, like, you jump off a building, deploy a chute right on top of a tank, and just 1, 2, 3 bombing on them, and then detonate, get the kill. Great way to, you know, set off a rage in the chat. Great way. I don't have a I got an infrared sync. So again, you know, we have that. We have a little personal watercraft and reboots. So one thing I even touched on is the Amtrak, and that's another one that's, well, the driver doesn't get many guns. The second person, this is a grenade launcher, by the way, for those who don't know. And it's pretty good. There are a few maps that have Amtraks. They're mostly like China Rising and like some Naval Strike ones do, but again, always find your way out. Some other tips and tricks, you know, snipers, you know, find a good position and pick them up. Is that not a? Those are freaking headshots. So let's see. Let's do a test. If I get a headshot. Oh, there it is. It's not at range. But yeah. And sniping, so, you know, always be stealthy, always be quiet, support, you know. Be loud and proud type thing, you know. Peg them where it counts. That came out weird. Again, yeah. It's probably the only time I actually ever used my side. Well, I have used it a few times as an engineer, just when, like, I spray on my own car. Great way to finish her. So always remember that you have a pistol. That would be another tip, is never forget your sidearm. I know it's crappy. I know it's, you know, especially early on, but also just good piece of advice. And if you don't use it, you aren't gonna level it up. That's one of the things I love and hate about Battlefield is, you know, in order to get better at something, you know, to get better stuff, you have to work at it. Unless, of course, you're one of those noobs that freaking bought the whatever packs. I kind of, well, it's not exactly pay to win. You're just you're skipping an essential part of the game, and I just do not feel that's. I think it's fair to everyone else. It's like, all right, you know, they put the time and effort to do that, and then here you are, level 5 with a freaking, you know, whatever rifle, and, you know, fully loaded jet. It's like when I get killed by a level 5 with active radar jet, and I'm just like, what? Why? What's the purpose of that? Remember, you can always strap C4 to things. I know people hate it, but it's still a fair strategy. I know someone's gonna, like, in the comments below, is gonna be like, you fucking, you know, advocating people, you know, do C4 Jeeps, and I'm like, yes I am. The proper method is as such. Jump out, detonate. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you C4 Jeep.
I've actually seen C4 strapped to some pretty funny things. Actually, let me see if I can, The funniest thing I've ever seen is C4 jet. Now, especially given we have an F-35, this would be pretty easy to do. Don't crash. So you use asses up. So always go backwards. Well, that was awkward. Let's try that again. How the fuck did they do it? Because I'll give you the context. So what had happened was, I was flying along, doing a dogfight. I think I was just killing this guy a bunch, so I'm sure he was pretty pissed off. I would be. Especially if he sucks so bad. What the heck? Maybe just... I guess they don't like that when you strap C4 to vehicles. Well, who knows? I guess, yeah, that's really the strategies and tactics. Well, I didn't officially mention, TV missiles for things is a great idea. A good synergy for the IFB is have, the driver, run around with tow missiles and the gunner have a SOFLAM. The same, I guess, as I kind of mentioned, can go with tanks. Again, TV missiles with, the boats is great, with the attack helicopter in the gunner position, fantastic. Really, again, when you travel with a friend, I mean, because most vehicles can, with the exception of, like, jets and Mobile AA, it really enhances the experience. Even helicopters, scout helicopters and transport helicopters. If you have an engineer in the bay, you can revive people. You can not revive people. Repair your aircraft. Why did I say revive people? That's weird. That actually would be interesting if you play as assault and you're in like a helicopter and one of the gunners gets shot out. And you're like a side position. You just pull out your defibrillators, but clear. Oh, you're good. Gunners are back up. Actually do that. That would be cool. But yeah, so you can repair. I'm actually gonna test something out that I think you can. I know you can do in Battlefield 3. I'm not sure if you can do in Battlefield 4. So we'll need to yeah. Well, let me see. All right. So support, select, and that is where you're able to put an ammo box. There's a where you can put it down. There we go. Yep, it works. So yeah, that's another little hack is put put an ammo box on the side of a helicopter.
And then what you can do is just infinite rocket. But yeah, so it does hold true. So in scout and transport helicopters, you can do that, and it makes for a pretty interesting time. Now, it's a passenger 4-seat, which I don't think actually does anything. I think you're just along for the ride. I wish they gave you like a SOFLAM. I thought you did. You actually had access to like a SOFLAM. Kind of similar to if you guys have played GTA, the Little Bird and that. You get SOFLAM. Also, I think that you also get access to rockets. Oh, oh my god. Damn, I am just on a fucking roll today. Now, granted, like, these are not very skillful shots. I'm just shooting a freaking global hawk with a rocket at short range. Still, though, this is a proud moment for me because I've rarely shot things down. When it is, it's like right there. It's just like, boom. So, any other things I can, bits of knowledge I can impart upon you? I think I'm pretty good. Good luck. Just keep the 25 side forward. If anyone needs any additional help, kind of a piece of advice, let me know if I missed anything. If you're like, oh, there's a potential build you could pad with a tank, but you never thought about using this bow shell as a sniper rifle. Yeah. Anyone has anything to say? Let me know. Have a nice day. This should conclude the series. I probably actually will have after kind of post-season series or whatever gameplay footage, but after that, that's really it. Thanks for watching.